Once again, we have established a new and fascinating fact. We are dead. Hello, everyone! Can you guess what this is? What? No. Let me give you a hint. There you are. What? You don't know the FDRC? Oh, well, this is the FDRC. The Fall Damage Research Center. Hello, I am Craftmind, and I seem to have developed an interest, you could call it a fascination, into falling. My previous such YouTube video was a bit of a silly video about dropping anvils on things and with great interest seeing what happens next. This time I'm dropping myself. This is a gigantic stair and the heights are indicated, and what I'm simply gonna do is jump off it and scientifically establish whether I take damage or not, and whether I survive. Let me give you a hint. Obviously.
Woo!
There you are.
1, 2, 3.
What? You don't know the FDRC?
5,
Oh,
6.
well,
this is enjoyable.
This is the FDRC.
10, 11, 12, 13.
The Fall Damage Research
was
Center.
Actually pretty nice.
Hello,
Seems to confirm
I am Craftmind, and I seem to have developed an interest, you could call it a fascination, into actually falling.
I knew that.
My
it was
previous
just
such YouTube video was
not to
about
do it.
was a bit of a silly video about dropping anvils on things and with great interest seeing what happens next. This time it's switchback. I'm dropping myself
Take 2 and take
for
2.
science.
In fact,
The first take after my opening scene. And here we go. Where's my spectator? Hello, have you been able to see something? Would you please move over to that way? This is obviously that we note our fascinating results and write them down. Why? You can Google all the information that you need, but what have you learned? No, it's far more interesting to do this from inside. That's not right. From inside that virtual world that you have somehow materialized in, and do your research from within. Try to establish under what rules this universe here works from within. What I have done is I have climbed all those stairs. Actually, I switched to creative a lot because this gets very boring very fast. And for science, I threw myself down and took a hit. I took several hits, and I have established that you can go as far as this height, 23 blocks high, and survive when you have all your hearts. And no matter what, from here you will die. Which I will now, to your great satisfaction, demonstrate. Oh boy, that's a long way. Did I say 23? So we go to level 24. I have to jump on it, and now I have to jump off it. Ladies and gentlemen, it was very nice knowing you. I have done this a lot. As you also see, I have collected some boots, and those boots have, for some interesting reason, feather falling. So now I shall take feather falling 1, and this is something you can obtain deep into the game after having grinded quite a lot. Finally found diamonds with which you can finally obtain some obsidian, make a crafting table, and with enough patience have feather falling, so that level 24, this means nothing to you. You can go higher. Look, all of this is nothing. You can jump down and oh my god. As it turns out, and I'm not kidding, feather falling 1 is very hyped. I mean, look what it does. This is how high you can go without any protection at all. And these measly 2 blocks higher are what you can do with feather falling. So don't put these on and in all confidence jump from a high place, or you will see the notification that this here player fell from a high place. These animals won't shut up. They have a function. You will learn about it later. However, it goes up pretty well. Level 2 of feather falling adds another 5 blocks, and level 3 does the same as does level 4, and that's something entirely different. Let's switch game modes. The difference between this and this means you can jump into a ravine and survive, even if there's nothing downstairs to break your fall. If you don't have these boots, you're out of luck. So, one more demonstration before we try something else. I must go to survival modes, or I will survive. Feather falling. Yes, I hope I did this right. Is this the last safe place, or is this where one dies? I believe this is where one dies. So this should be safe. Yes, I'm totally not scared. Please. Oh, yes. If you do your research thoroughly, you have to examine all possible situations. And one of these situations is, what if I drop myself onto something? And I have here a variety of somethings. I will throw myself onto a bunch of llamas completely unprotected and see what happens. Can you guess what happens? Can you guess it? Okay, I have my boots on. This is not good. I want to go like this. We are higher than 24, so in fact I should die. I should not survive this. But on the other hand, there are, I would say llamas, but What are all those bats doing here? Interesting. Does this have anything to do with cobwebs? Must research this, but this is not today's research. Let's go. Okay, we have learned something. The first time I did this, I thought maybe I didn't jump right. I maybe landed onto the fence. And how am I going to quickly retrieve? Oh dear, this is not nice at all. But after several attempts, I took like 5 of these jumps for science, I established that in fact they do not help you at all. And very disappointingly, you do not even kill the llama. Cobwebs will break your fall. I will now jump onto a bunch of sweet berries. You can guess the results. Game mode survival, not scared at all. No, this was actually, no, one left. Am I above it? Yes. Okay, have you placed your bets? I shall look into the eyes of my audience while I'm going down. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Oh, this way. Ha! Ha! Ouch, ouch, oh no. Ha! We haven't tried, and that is jumping on slime, which we will do instantly, and jumping on this new beautiful honey block. And one more thing we can jump on, and that's something I really want to try, is this, because we know you bounce when you jump on a bed, but how bouncy does it get? This I have done before. You can jump from exactly 100 high and survive a fall on a honey block. Looks a little bit scary. Go! Hello everyone! Can you guess what this is? I hope you liked what I did here. Now let's see some results. I have nicely documented all my results, and if you're interested, then I don't know, take a screenshot. Have I examined everything? I have not. I have not exactly established this, but I leave that to the dear viewer. And I have not dropped on less than friendly mobs, but I have a slight suspicion this will do me nothing. However, for science, this could maybe become a part 2 and a much more complicated setup. So there we are. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for displaying a genuine interest in, dare we call it, science. And should by some weird coincidence you have liked this video, then I don't know, watch some of my other videos, would you? Good. Me and this silly little bat that doesn't leave me alone wish you goodbye and have a nice day.